Well, a very good afternoon and welcome to the Jakeman Stadium. Woking make the trip to Boston United this afternoon in the Vanarama National League. A struggling Boston United side who have faltered since winning promotion last season from the Vanarama North, but are in their best form of the season. Woking themselves, though, haven't lost in 5. Out wide to Cameron Green then. Probably the best spell of the game so far, this for Boston United, as they advance into the 18-yard box again. Chance to shoot this for Cameron Green, and first real proper shot at goal there for Boston in this one. Out by Woking. Chickson looking for the ball long. Zach Mills just tries to hook it clear, ends up on his back, but Boston do well to keep it in, and Jimmy Knowles is charging it down. He's got Akinola for company, but Knowles has done well to shift his body there. He's got it in for Hazel. Chance to shoot it for Maguire, and it's a save by Jaskalainen to push it onto the post, to the bar, sorry. You sense if he hit it left or right, there's a big chance there for Boston, but Jaskalainen getting a strong hand to it to tip it onto the bar. Drags the ball inside for Gorman. It's halfway inside the Woking half here then. Looking for the ball down the line here for Effiong, who's racing on towards Mills. And a lovely moving ball, but he's let himself down there, Mills. It was a brilliant turn to get himself out of the fence, but gives it straight back then, and Lewis just trying to forge a shooting opportunity. Dangerous chances for Woking with plenty of white shirts in the box. Jermaine Anderson could fire it. Jermaine Anderson does, and it's a strike that's still not fully clear. Woking now with a second chance, and it's in! Woking lead! The first goal of this one, and it's Harry Beautyman. Brilliant strike initially from Jermaine Anderson. Cameron Gregory couldn't keep it under control, and from a very tight angle across the box, Harry Beautyman finds the bottom left-hand corner, and Woking have a lead inside 25 minutes. A fantastic finish from Beautyman here.
It was. I'd love to see that again from our angle. It looked a very tight angle. As you say, Jermaine Anderson got a good sharp shot on, which couldn't be held by the keeper. It rebounded. Harry Beautyman was on it, turned and stabbed it home, but it's very tight angle, and Woking with their noses in front, and really need to build on that. Boston will be very frustrated because they've had a very good 10 or 15 minutes and a lot of pressure, and
being in the right place at the right time after that Anderson shot. Here he is once again then, the number 23, Anderson, finding Beautyman. Got their tails up a little bit here, Woking, as Gorman takes the ball in. Wasn't the easiest of ball to contend with. He came in with power. Adam Chickson looks to head it in. It's Effiong there! And very close to a seconder, Woking. Just had to hold our breath for a second as Effiong headed the ball into the ground, a proper striker's header into the ground, and it was a beautiful sweeping ball across the area from this left side from Adam Chickson. Effiong won the header, as he so often does, and from close range nods the ball just wide. Boston 0, Woking 1. It's been the balls in on the ground that have been the problems really for Woking so far, but here come Boston once again. Cameron Green looking to get the strike away. Did take a nick off a Woking man, I believe it was Gorman. Stopped the ball going long, and Andrews with a nice little twist and turn there. Put under quick pressure from Hill though. It's a great challenge from Hill. Nods it on with his head as well. Rowe goes down under the challenge, and nice little cushion ball down from Anderson, who tells Gorman to slow things down. Looking for the hook ball over the top for Effiong, who once again is against Mills. Effiong with a shooting opportunity! And a chance out of nothing really for Woking there, as the ball's hooked over the top from Gorman. Effiong gets the right side of Mills, the Boston skipper, fires a powerful effort, but it's just over the top left side of the crossbar. Touch lets him down a little bit there, and it's out for a Boston throw-in though, 3 yards inside, and Jimmy Knowles is the target of a long ball here for Boston, but once again a Coley across to it. Knowles trying to shift inside and pickpocket the defender. Poor that from Woking though, as Boston pick it up on the edge of the area. Loads of space to shoot, but it opts to sort of drag the ball back instead. But it's a brilliant ball for Boston. Swinging ball in from Cameron Green. It was nodded on. Ball sent long by Gregory then. Both heads going up, and it's once again Boston that come out with the ball. Jay Rowe once again in an attacking position, dragged across goal, and once again another wake-up call for Woking.
Even Stevens in this half.
1-0 still the score. Approaching the hour mark here at the Jakeman's Community Stadium. Beautyman goes down in a heap in the centre circle. Referee says no. Cameron Green now level halfway. Boston have advanced pretty far up the pitch very quickly here. Chance for Keaton Ward to try and fire an effort. It's in towards the back post and Boston get the free header. Once again it's Jay Rowe with the header inside the area. Bit of a loose ball then, it was a 50-50 that ended up finding its way out to this near side, and Boston once again charging forward. Green has been very high up the pitch in this second half in his pink boots, lays it back for Ethan Hill. Dink ball towards the back post, heads go up, nodded on by Rowe once again. Pitch to Arrow, a long throw in. In it comes from Nicholson. Big throw towards the back post. Heads go up. Chance for Boston and in! And after so many occasions of putting that ball into the area, Jay Rowe eventually heads home. It's been a danger throughout the course of this game. Brad Nicholson's long throws into the box, dealt with so often by the Woking centre-half pairing. As Jaskalainen sends it long then. Mills and Effiong just sort of having a little hug there as Lewis looks to strike it in for Effiong. This will be a chance out of nothing for Woking. Effiong strikes and it's in. The first shot at goal in the second half from the Cards results in a 2-1 lead. A beautiful ball played in towards the penalty spot. Effiong races onto it. It's a cool, calm and composed finish.
Very good finish from Effiong. Denon Lewis picked up the loose ball, played it in, and it came to Effiong, who was through on goal and sort of able to put it home. But you have to say this was against the run of play would be the exaggeration of the century. I think it's been non-stop Boston all half. I think that's really Woking's real first attack this half.
Right through the centre towards Gale. Nodded on. Rowe is high up the pitch and takes it in with his right foot. Shifts it around as well. That's good work from the Boston number 12. Can put the ball into the area. In it comes. It's a last ditch clearance by Gorman. Still a chance on the edge of the area to try and fire the effort for Boston. Green. Boston just need to pull the trigger. You sense here. And it's fire towards goal. Yeah. Peter Ward with the strike. Pushed over by Jaskalainen.
Yeah, hit well, but it was at Jaskalainen. He was
Another Pilgrims corner on this near side to swing in. A lot of Boston bodies in the box as well. 8 of them to be exact. 4 minutes added on at the end of the second half. 4 more minutes to hold on for Woking. Ball's a scramble inside the area. Can't quite tell where the ball is. It falls for Rowe eventually, and what a save by Will Jaskalainen getting down low. He was alert with his feet. A fantastic low-driven shot from Rowe. That's always a tough one for the goalkeeper with a crowd of bodies in front, but he gets down.
Long throw that Coley met.
Seems like the right time of the game. Just 2 or so minutes to go, and as we just wait for this, it's big chance for Boston at the last minute. Jay Rowe's still there. Boston can knock it over. They do. Heartbreak for Woking right at the end. You have to say that Boston, in many stages, have deserved that equalising goal. But for it to come just a minute from time on the road, it won't feel any better for Woking. But how big a goal could that be for Boston in their relegation plight? What a dramatic end it'd be if anyone could get the winner. It's Keaton Ward on the edge of the box here for the Pilgrims. Fires an effort, across goal it goes! Hearts in mouth for Woking there. Sorry, Green in for Hill. Bobbles off the face of Effiong, he felt that one. And there is the full-time whistle. Both players go down in a heap at the end. It was a fast tempo game. Everyone put their all into it.
It's a fair result, certainly, and probably some Boston fans will be wishing they could have had more. But you have to say again, Woking's spirit. They dug deep. Eddie Effiong's goal seemed to have nudged them home, and I suppose despite the pressure Woking were under, when you get that close near the end, you're desperately disappointed not to have held on, and so that'll be the mixture. It'll maybe feel like a defeat, but on the other hand, maybe Woking players will be realistic and say, that with that game, we did well to come away with the points. So.